Let's do this quickly. My name is Leo, I'm 22 years old and I'm living in Wokistan, aka Berlin, Germany. Since summer 2020 I'm doing street interviews, social experiments and pranks about C19, gender, the media, you call it. My personal standpoint is almost every time the opposite of what is covered in the media, but the main point of my videos is to have civilized conversations around
controversial topics.
Also when your Gesprächspartner English. Okay, never heard of that word. Well, also when the guy I am talking to has an upside down opinion of mine. As you can tell, I'm highly inspired by guys like Will Witt from PragerU, Steven Crowder or lately Sneeko and his 1 Minute podcast. Which I'm by the way not copying at all, because I was asking this format and it told me it would identify as an idea of mine. So here I am still asking people if they get their shots in the end of 2022. To be more detailed, the fourth shot, which should get you your privileges, aka your fundamental rights. So if you are wondering, yes, we are still doing that in Germany. But are they actually going to comply and still accept their government as their parents and the man in the white coat as God in 2022? Today we are going to find out. My name is Leo.
Nice to meet you, Leo.
Nice to meet you as well. Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Entonces hablamos español.
Podemos hablar español también.
Sí, no problema. ¿Por qué no? No. English is mejor.
Okay.
How was Costa Rica? It was good.
It was great. You're surfing as well. You got the long hair. I think you're a surfer, right?
I'm Argentinian, but yeah, I have practiced some surf.
Beautiful.
Hast du dir deinen vierten Pieks? Was ist Pieks?
Pieks is the vaccine. It's like a different word for it.
Okay.
Oh my man!
Oh,
question.
man.
Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
No. No, guys, not at all.
Great.
I mean, I took my first 2. It was enough. Now it's time to get COVID. I got it 2 times.
After the vaccine?
Yeah, definitely. So, and from that, I think so it's enough. I mean, it's better to get the virus and get my own antibodies inside. Better than just put something that I'm not even sure and there's no even good knowledge about it.
I would, actually.
Okay, cool. Short answer or long answer?
A long answer, why not?
Yeah, I do want to take it. I still haven't got my 3rd one though, so I can't get the 4th one because I got sick and I still haven't achieved the amount of time you have to wait to get the 3rd one. But yes, I do want to get it.
Okay, or because of math, like it's not possible to get the 4th before the 3rd, I think.
Yeah, also because, you know, I have to get the 3rd one in order to...
It's how it is. In Australia, is it the thing to get the 4th one already?
I think not yet. So they do it like they give it to people who need it most first, and you just wait for your turn.
Yeah, I think it's like the same the last 2 years. First one, the older ones. Even though like in the newspaper it's like only the older people need it, and like 2 months afterwards it's like, no, you're gonna need it as well, take it.
Yeah.
I had 2 shots and I had COVID once. I'm considered fully vaccinated, so I don't think about.
You got COVID before the shots or after?
After.
Great. What's going on there with the vaccination?
I'm not sure, but it's not my business. I don't think about it.
Yeah. Are you planning to stay here for the winter as well?
I am. I live here.
Great. Okay. The government of Germany just announced a plan for this upcoming winter. I think in Mexico it's going to be a little bit more chill as here.
Yeah, no, regulations are way chiller there.
Yeah.
Way chiller.
Yeah, and what do you prefer?
I think I like the tighter regulations.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, no, I like that when there are regulations, people respect them, because I know that back home, even when we tried to have regulation, it wasn't as easy for them to be respected. That's what I appreciate.
Why do you think there's this difference?
I think it's a cultural thing.
Yeah, the Germans are known for what the government tells you.
Exactly. I think that's it.
Talking about, of course, using like those things for the winter. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, like winter wheels.
Winter wheels, right? And like it's more or less the same. Of course, the masks in the winter. It's sure. Like we need those FFP2 masks as well as tests. What do you think about that in the first stage?
First?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I already think this is stupid to keep wearing a mask in the public transportation when, like, basically we are gathering all the time outside, we are getting COVID, and it's gonna happen. This is the best way to pass over. Keep using the mask, it's just creating the division that there is already with people who think differently than others. And about the test, just a business. clear business. It's just to make a bit more of money.
Yes, oh yes.
And we pay enough taxes in this system, which I'm totally agree and support. But come on, guys, we have other issues in this moment.
Yes, for example, like that's the thing I'm kind of ask myself. Like all the time we're talking about environment and about plastic in the ocean. And on the other hand, talking about like big business around masks, those tests still get into the ocean. Still is a lot of plastic, and it's not talked about.
Yeah,
Quite interesting as well, I think.
Yeah, nobody even talks, and something which is really funny. Meanwhile, the bells is ringing in the back.
Perfect, it's perfect. He got the best ice cream. And if you are freshly vaccinated, then you get your rights back, so you don't need no tests, no mask.
Right.
And freshly vaccinated means 3 months. So we have new newspaper articles that say even though we got the 3rd booster shot, we're gonna need a lot of more shots, maybe every 3 months, one shot.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I mean, I have an opinion, but it's not a formed one because, of course, my knowledge on this topic is limited. But to me, it seems a little bit.
I think that's for all of the people in the world. No, there's no one man, even though in science or in politics, that knows the truth. I think.
Of course.
So go for it.
I don't know how this virus evolves as opposed to other viruses. But to me, it seems a bit overkill to try to keep it away when it's gonna inevitably become part of the way we live.
Personally, I feel like it depends on whether or not you got COVID.
You got it?
I've had it before.
Before the vaccination?
After my 3rd one. Yeah. So I feel like, I don't know, if you get it, then your antibodies go up, right? So you don't need a first shot quite as soon.
I mean, it's just segregating the society, you know, dividing between people who maybe didn't want to have a vaccine. And as well, I work in tourism, and you guys want to put this as a possibility, but how many sides of Germany will suffer this winter? So are they planning to give money to the tourism companies who are being affected by this?
Was it a thing in Australia like the last 2 years? Like a little bit of a 2-class society, like 2 parts of the society?
I'm sorry, to be honest, I think I'm not super comfortable continuing this.
Oh, okay, no problem, no problem.
Wenn du die Arbeit hinter Ketzer der Neuzeit unterstützen möchtest, dann schau gerne mal auf ketzerderneuzeit.com vorbei, wo du unter anderem auch diese wunderschöne Friedenstauben-Kollektion finden wirst. Egal ob aufs Shirt, Sweatshirt, Oversize-Shirt oder falls das Gas und der Klimawandel auf sich warten lassen sollte, auf den Pullover kannst du mit dem neuen sonntäglichen Rabatt-Code
After my 3rd one.
10 auch nochmal entspannte 10% sparen. Vielen lieben Dank.
I think the funniest thing is that the government right now is talking about the lack of gas. I think you've heard about it.
Indeed, yeah, we all know for the war.
Yes, in the winter, so it could get cold in our homes. And the funny thing is that they're saying maybe we have to make a rule that you are only allowed to heat up your own personal space up to maybe 18 degrees, something like that. But on the same time, we are protecting the people for a virus which has to do with what's going on there. Did you follow me? Like it was like kind of crazy what I was saying right now. Did you understand what I was saying?
I do understand. I mean, I think so. This is a bit more hard topic though. I don't know if we can relate them both because the gas crisis it is a thing that I really don't understand. I don't know if I feel confidence to talk about it. As an Argentina, I have never been in a situation where I have been affected because of a war, because we are really far away. And in this, I really trust government. If they think it is a good measure, it is okay.
The Arzneimittelagentur, like a big European organization that cares for medicines. They claim that it would be indeed not the best idea to get the vaccines in this short period of time because your immune system maybe doesn't react like it should be, so more or less negatively.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons why also in Germany, if you believe it or not, there are people that say, I don't want to do that in future. So there's an article from Welt, and in the commentaries we've read one of these comments.
It says, me myself 3 times vaxxed and I followed all the measures. Now say that in future I'm gonna be one of the Querdeppen. That's the people that don't think that the measures have too much sense. And he says, it's enough for me. I don't wanna be kidnapped or like ruled by people that are that scared, and that's why I'm gonna be on the street on this winter without violence, but quite in a bad mood. That's some reactions. What do you think about it?
This is
So, Freunde der englischen Sprache, weiter geht's auf dem englischsprachigen Kanal. Das heißt, guckt da einfach mal rein, könnt ihr die Fortsetzung sehen, und hier wird es natürlich weiterhin deutschen Content geben, aber dass ihr mal Bescheid wisst, ab und an werde ich auch mal was Englisches hochladen. Und dann sehen wir uns auf dem anderen Kanal, hier verlinkt. Bis dann.